Nasty coming out to another live stream today. This evening, tonight, we're doing Game 2 of the World Series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers live stream. Let's get it, man. Let's go. Oh yeah, I need to share this. Join the live stream person. Peace. I'm just live streaming for an hour for this game. I'm not playing Fortnite because it's violent right now. I just turned on the live stream. This is my job. I'm applying I'm calling for the job tomorrow. Yeah, after this game. I'm just playing one game. Well, you gotta embrace the pain. Pain, I understand. Pain is a sign of progress. When you feel pain, there's progress. Work on your vibe. That's a mess. Inside voices. I said work on your vibes. Quiet. I am being quiet. I'm having an inside voice. Inside voice person.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Now, if you love good pitching, this one's for you. First pitch is coming up. Aaron Nola is ready to go as he's on the mound for the Phils. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, Aaron Nola coming on, the pride and joy of Louisiana State University. Kind of a four-pitch mix.
I'm surprised it didn't
slider, curveball, and change. None of his pitches rate really on a scale of 10. None of them are 8s or 9s, but he's solid and he throws strikes. You'll know early if he's on, he'll induce a lot of ground balls.
Digging in, Colton Wall. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
Did he just try to please us? That is terrible.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit well on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping into the box, Tommy Edman. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Is Ryan in here?
The pitch. That's a ball. Just a perfect afternoon for baseball. 80 degrees under clear blue skies. Bases are empty, one man out. Swung on and missed, 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Yeah, I'm sorry about earlier,
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
I'm just doing one game. Yesterday I did 2 games. And, yeah.
Now here's the pitch.
Four live streams.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. As as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
He's just trying to let go. Spin again. I'm making a new song next week.
Into the windup,
Next Saturday,
here comes the 0-1.
next Sunday. And I'm going to drop it the week after that. See you on the track.
2 out, nobody on. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
Yes. Keep the Rays logo just to prove you wrong. I understand.
Misses. It's to 2-2 now with 2 away here in the top of the first.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carried. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued.
He did that.
Stayed focused and drove the
So
line
I listened
drive base
to
hit.
Fredo's song on Pornhub. His track on DDG on Pornhub.
At the plate, Brad Miller says he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play.
I can't believe he did that. I can't believe he did this. Look at this.
Oh, one pitch on its way.
That was sick. I wish I could screen record that. It says on TikTok. But I
Goldschmidt
don't know how to
leads off
screen
first
record.
with a pair of outs in the inning.
That's insane. He did a whole like
Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Taken in by Gregorius. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left
already got more
aboard.
comments
Now
than my
it'll be the
last
Phillies'
live stream
turn.
yesterday,
No score.
or like the second.
Jack Flaherty, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matt, this guy has a good repertoire of pitches, and he throws also a knuckle curveball. One guy comes to mind, Mike Mussina, former Oriole and Yankee pitcher, had a real good knuckle curve. It's not an easy pitch to learn, and what's more difficult, it's a difficult pitch for umpires to call strikes, and that's why we don't see a lot of pitchers using it today.
Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Said the
first.
boys too strong. Great group of
And he
kids,
gets ahead
man.
here with the
My
fastball, strike
brotherhood.
1.
Oh, I'll show you right here. Yeah, this way. Ronnie. The marathon continues. Emoji.
Strike 2.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Here's a drive by McCutchen. Hit well out to deep left field. Into the second deck and gone. It's a solo shot off the bat of Andrew McCutchen, and the Phillies grab a 1-0
Ronnie
lead.
James. What a bot.
Baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Kind of a right here.
So striding in, Bryce Harper, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Yes. 67% vote yes. 33% voted no.
Now the pitch. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. And there's ball one.
Do that thing to where I think to like
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Focusing on that DG pack. The DG OPP pack.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off.
You don't know where I got this spot from? Probably from my social media.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball. Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that, but most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss, and another strikeout.
Standing in now,
right, let's get it, man.
Bohm.
Let's go.
Yes, he'll take a look at
I hope I get 100 comments. AKA my homeless grandpa. What the heck? DG? Let's go Dodgers. Hey, LeBron. Jeez, I was just talking about Bronny. That was crazy. Can't believe Bronny's in here. I'm lit. But I thought Bronny just got disciplined. You just got disciplined by your dad, bro. Bronny, your dad just disciplined. How are you on? You're not supposed to be playing the game, silly. Oh, those are sick. See, these are the ones where they have the white on the back. I already know what I'm gonna wear. I'm gonna get a lot of views from this. Is the old Dodgers stadium in here?
Huh?
The old Dodgers.
No, I think so. If you go to R1, it's R1.
Is LeBron about to be in this live stream? 1 o'clock. I hope LeBron pulls up in this live stream. Did I just predict it? I hope so. Rain. Hey Bronny, if you're the real Bronny, you should get your dad LeBron in here to discipline you. I'm gonna do Clayton Kershaw today. I did Dustin May and Julio Urias. I won with Julio Urias. I could do Alex Wood. Is Alex Wood a starting pitcher? Oh dang. Walker Buehler's not in here. See? Clayton Kershaw. And then I'm gonna do Justin Turner this game. Go, Dad, go. Are you scared to go? You didn't spell his name right. You didn't spell LeBron James right. It's a capital L E, lowercase, capital L, lowercase e, capital B, R-O-N, space, capital J,
It figures to be a wet
A-M-E-S.
one, but we'll have
He didn't
baseball
spell his
for you
name
on
right.
MLB Network
LeBron's
nonetheless.
like,
Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Looking forward to this matchup, and it's next on MLB Network.
It's alright, man.
Clayton Kershaw will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Now at the plate, Ronald Acuna. He will lead this one off today. Here's the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Betts has a read on it. And that's the first out of the inning.
The Indians. When they make the World Series in 5 years. No, in like 3 to 4 years, I will.
So one away here with
when
the
LeBron
bases
goes back
empty,
to
and that brings up the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson.
The Dodgers are LeBron James' second favorite team.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and
Yes,
out
sir,
of play.
LeBron James.
0-1.
Yes, sir.
Swanson doesn't
I'm not
usually
probably
enjoy
LeBron James
left-handed
tonight.
pitching like this as much as he does at
They
bats
say his
against
dreams come
right-handers. I'm not sure if it's a comfort thing or if he just sees the ball better coming from the right side, but that's the book on him at this point in his career.
My bad.
But the
I was
throw
kind of
will be
hesitant.
well late. So a good play, but it's all. And as I thought might be the case based on how close that play was, they're requesting a chance to review the replay and decide whether or not to challenge the safe call. So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn.
Okay, we're going to get one more look at it right here. Is there enough video evidence to overturn this call? You know, I think there is. The shot right there makes it look like the ball beat him to first. Looks like a well-used challenge.
Okay, umpires look ready, and off comes the headset, and he's out. So the original call is overturned, and it ends up being a well-used challenge there.
I was on your Twitter the other day, like, I think 3 days ago.
Baseman Freddie Freeman.
I'm going to watch the other post-game interview later tonight before I go to bed.
Bases are empty here with 2 men.
I like and retweet all your tweets, LeBron James.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
I don't even know who Judy is. Jerry Judy?
Into the strike zone.
Oh, yeah, I saw that too.
High scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
That's how you know it's the same.
Braves are set down 1-2-3. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless.
Whoa. Let's go, baby. Good night. Love you, sweet dreams. I'll be quiet, okay?
Golden State gets the call here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
I did not know that.
Team needs a pitcher like this.
All right, I'll be quiet, okay?
Going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4, but one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time.
Wash King, strive for greatness. King from Akron, yes sir. I'll catch you young kings later.
And he was out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off.
Oh wow. What does it mean?
The 0-1 delivery. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. Ozuna is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Yeah. Take the video game away from him. Keep doing that, man.
So coming to the plate, Corey Seager. His career numbers against this pitcher. He's hitless in 3 at-bats. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. A diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealer in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base.
Well, he's certainly doing his best to get his team out to an
stole
early
a
lead.
base without
Picks up
even
the single
trying.
and then decides that's not good enough, so he swipes second to get into scoring position. Now we'll see if the guys can pick him up.
0-1, here's the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball's going to blow right by you.
And now the runner's trying for third. And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. So a good job there of taking third unannounced, but meanwhile the strikeout means 2 men are gone now.
Third.
Next up is Max Muncy.
Tell Hunter to not demote him, okay?
With Sugan.
Tell him not to demote LeBron. Bronny and LeBron James was in here, Hunter.
First offering on its way, and it's fouled away.
Game 2, baby.
And it's quickly 0-2.
You got the, oh my god. Thank you, bro.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that was intentional or not, but I do know when a guy at the plate is a stud like that and first base is open, there's absolutely 0 reason to put the ball in the strike zone. I think he was trying to work around him, and it just got away.
The bottom.
Standing in, A.J. Pollock, and they're runners at the corners now.
I can't believe I just did that. I didn't even mean that.
Here's the first offering. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Pollock, originally from the state of Connecticut, he was selected in the first round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side.
Only God punishes Hunter. I was delusional. I was delusional. I picked the wrong team to go against.
The rain is falling, but we will have baseball for you live on MLB Network. Should be a good one here this afternoon between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Los Angeles Dodgers. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Clayton Kershaw is on the mound for the Dodgers in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Clayton Kershaw, he just breathes different air than everybody else. The best pitcher in the game of baseball. Good fastball, good changeup, good cutter, and a terrific curveball. When you think about the Cy Young Award, he's always in the mix. He's good, he's strong, he's left-handed, and he's quite simply one of the greatest pitchers of all time.
Standing in, Joey Wendell, and we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Hey, that's why this guy's in a leadoff hole. Grinder, battler, whatever you want to call him. He is not afraid to go deep in the count. He is not afraid to hit with 2 strikes, and he showed it right there.
Just keeping him close. In now, Randy Arozarena. And there he goes towards second. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Swing and a line drive, but just foul. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield around the mound and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet, and I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
Keeping particularly close tabs on it.
Doesn't want to get picked off, I guess.
High set by Kershaw. Now the pitch. Fouled away. The 0-2 once more is swung on and missed. Strike 3.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Comes set and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Kershaw will slide one over to first, and he'll get back in standing. Wendell, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Nate Lowe. He'll get to take his first cuts here, and the runner will get back standing. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Hops this one up. Turner is there, and the side is retired. 1 hit, 1 left. And now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. Blake Snell gets the ball for the Rays in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
They're going to have to start calling this guy Blake Nasty. This guy is one of the top pitchers in all of baseball. In my opinion, the best stuff from the left side of the game right now. Upper to mid-90s fastball, 95 to 98. Good curveball, good changeup, good slider. He throws any pitch at any time for strikes. He's taken that next step. We're talking about a legitimate Cy Young contender year after year. Blake Snell, as good as anybody in the game right now.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. Digging in, Corey Seager, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swung on, but fouled off to the left.
Almost like the third base coach.
One out, nobody on.
For the Dodgers.
And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Zunino gathers it, and the throw is in time. Seager is retired, 2 down now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Turner swings, and it's a very well hit ball to left. Kiermaier looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a solo shot here to left center field, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
That's how the manager drew it up right there. Hold the visiting team scoreless and then grab a huge home run in the first.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman. And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Calling balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Roll, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Back to him, and that's off his leg. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And with that play over now, time to check and see if our man is all right. You can really see him favoring that leg. And that is his plant leg, which is always a concern. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay to try and continue. So now to the plate, A.J. Pollock, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 2 out with the man at first. Line to the right side, and that is into right field, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knock.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now as he rips it on the ground to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Back in Los Angeles for the second, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Matt, I am hearing that heavier rain is expected to pass through the ballpark at some point later in the game. The umpiring crew would, of course, like to get this one in uninterrupted, but it is possible that we could be looking at some sort of a delay if they determine the weather is impacting the play on the field.
All right, Heidi, thanks. We'll hope for the best, of course, but guys, you have to assume these players are probably going to be impacted by this weather at least a little.
Yeah, Matty, 100% it's going to be bothersome. They're going to have to watch their spikes. They're going to have to maybe gather themselves to get that extra grip on the baseball. But from a position player standpoint, you just can't lose focus. Starting pitchers are the ones that are going to have the most problems with it.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Adames tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Really the pitcher, right?
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring up the versatile center fielder Manuel Margot. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it, and there are two down now. Into the box, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
Down 0-2 to a guy with this much weaponry, 5 pitches he can go to, not looking good.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Rays go in order 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0.
Okay. They're not related because it's the same.
Bottom of the inning now, and next the dangerous power threat, Will Smith. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Down the first baseline. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Given by an eyelash. Boba eyelash.
So the base is empty here with one away, and in to hit next it'll be the ever versatile Chris Taylor. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Clayton Kershaw stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. The 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Dodgers down in order. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and next will be the power hitting catcher, Mike Zunino. First offering on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
Quit moving.
A windup and the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball. Fouled off.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
To the plate now, Blake Snell. Popped up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. So 2 are gone here in the Tampa Bay 3rd inning. And digging in next will be Joey Wendell. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Muncy, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. Down in order go the Rays. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looked like that one tied him up a bit. A swing and a miss. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
And you know, the heavy stuff has finally arrived. This has got to be the hardest rain we've seen all afternoon.
Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
I know how to play, buddy. Thank you.
Here's Corey Seager. Line to the right side. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home 3rd. So stepping in, Justin Turner. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
No balls and a strike to count. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Margot is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set for the start of the 4th, and digging in is the outfielder, Randy Arozarena.
Randy
0-1 the count. A good bend on that one as it's fouled away. Strike two. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed. And for the second time today, he's gone on strikes. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And you can see both guys into the 90s. One guy well into the 90s, 97 versus 91 on the top velocities so far. No runs, just one hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
In there, and it's 0-1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
And right into the shift, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Inside and high with that one. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Rays go in order 1, 2, 3. It remains 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And here comes the first baseman, Max Muncy. Now here's the pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And the pitch. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
A.J. Pollock is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
To 1-2 now. And the pitch. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
And there's out number 2. So here's Cody Bellinger, Silver Slugger recipient for National League outfielders a year ago. First offering on its way. Nothing in one count. Here it comes.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
A little too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Dodgers down in order, but they lead it 1-0.
I think we do better. That sucks.
Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field in Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Striding into the box, Willie Adames. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count. This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner toward right center. Now a reach, and he takes a tumble here, but hangs on for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yeah, I know, buddy. My show.
No balls and 1 strike.
Yeah,
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Even 1-1 count to Margot.
That's the worst pitch of the games. Pretty good, actually.
Drops 1 down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in safely. And now they've got him in a rundown. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. So here's Kevin Kiermaier. This one skied out toward right. Betts giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Nothing doing for Tampa. They're down 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next to hit is the catcher, Will Smith. First pitch coming. Here it is. The windup and the 0-1. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. Smith, a Kentucky-born ball player. This is his first year at the big league level. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Stepping in, Chris Taylor comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's getting a lot of first pitch outs, and it's really easy to see why. He's been perfect. 100% of his first pitches have been for strikes to hitters so far in this one.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Although he doesn't use that pitch too much, if he's able to steal some strikes early in the count, could be something they have to think about.
Hit on the ground out to short. Adames picks it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. Hey, he's close to having another quick inning right there with 2 quick outs. He's been very economical with his pitches, and if he continues to go like this, the bullpen might get a day off.
A bouncer to the left side. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Both teams battling the elements thus far, but we've got a tight game through 5. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here now is Mike Zunino. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Drilled on the ground to short, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one.
Dan, how hard is it to massage your way through such a deep lineup? I mean, even the 8, 9-hole hitters are solid big league players.
You know, Mark, these days you're not seeing a lot of defensive specialists in the infield or outfield. If you're in that starting lineup these days, there's a pretty good job you can swing the bat.
Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Into the box, Blake Snell, as he'll square around to bunt, then pull back for ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. And they indeed have the pitcher bunting here as he gets this one down. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So striding in, Joey Wendell, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1.
It's a great job right there to pull that one back, make the count 1-0, and get this defense on its heels a little bit. The number one thing, if you're going to be a good bunter, you have to get strikes.
Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. Stepping in now, Randy Arozarena, as he takes a cold strike at the knees. It's 0-1.
One of the biggest factors on how long you're going to go with a start is how many first pitch strikes you throw. 80% usually means you're going to have a pretty good day, and that's on the menu so far.
Count now a ball and a strike. And that's high and off the plate, 2-1.
A couple of strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Kershaw will slide one over to first, and the runner back easily. Tight spot, bases loaded, nobody out. 2-2.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
Don't want to forget about it. A swing and a ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. In to score is the runner from third. It's 1-1. And this will go down as an E5 as you can see the exasperation on his face. Digging in once again, Brandon Lau. No hits to this point. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Runner back standing. First pitch of the at-bat. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike.
Pitcher on the mound has to find a way to minimize damage right here. Got to believe he's willing to trade 2 outs for a run.
And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Ready for another shot now, Nate Lowe. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That could be an effect.
And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Now, meanwhile, this is going to be extra bases, and it's going to do some damage. 1 run is scored, and he's safe.
Hey, even though we're in the middle of this one here, D-Roll, that's a big base hit and 2 RBIs to boot.
Yeah, you never know when it's going to come, Dan, but when you see runners in scoring position, you're up to plate, your eyes light up, and you have to come through for the team. Great at bat right there.
Standing in now, Willie Adames, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead. And he'll reach second now with 1 away. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
A ball and a strike now. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
We froze him on the breaking ball that time. Manuel Margot goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Oh and 2. Here it is. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rays 4 and the Dodgers 1. Bottom of the 6th inning on its way, but first here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me that they have to find a way to be more patient at the plate. It's been a struggle for them to get anything going, and he said they just seem way too anxious right now. The numbers back that up, too. They've swung at the first pitch more than 70% of the time in this game, so their focus going forward is to be a little bit more relaxed and willing to let the at-bats come to them. Matt?
Thank you, Heidi. Here's the pitch. Mookie Betts stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
The windup and the 0-1. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
I certainly don't think there was any intention there, but when you see a fastball elevated coming at your face, your first thing is to get out of the way.
2-1 now to Mookie.
Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Fastball taken down the middle, and that's strike 2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. The 2-2. Corey Seager will be next. And now a soft liner here to the right side, but foul. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And it's fouled away. 0-1 count and the pitch.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and there were 2 down. So striding forward now, Justin Turner comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. One and one. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Adames scoops it up. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Dodgers. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Seventh inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up the catcher Mike Zunino. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I bet he'd like to have that one over. Runners at the corners now after the error, and set to go as the third baseman, Joey Wendell. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Turned on, but it's wide at first and foul. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. He pulls this one into right. And that's going to get down out there. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Good argument.
Hey, that's what you try and do as an offense. You get a 4-run lead. They're a grand slam ahead, Dan, but you're a former closer warming up. When you see a 3-run lead and then your offense gets it to 4, you know that save situation's gone out the window. Don't tell me that.
Twice as mad.
Oh, it does. Oh, it does, because, Dero, the only way you're going to get into this game is it has to be a save situation. You sit and watch 8 innings of baseball, you get up to warm up in the 9th, and you're all ready to go thinking, hey, I'm going to come in and get me a 3 outs.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. So a 3-run shot to left center, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Hey, every once in a while, the speed guy will jump up and bite one. He absolutely crushed that baseball. Doesn't fit his usual tool description, but he can go deep if you leave one over the heart of the plate.
At the plate, Brendan Lau. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
4 runs here in this half inning. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
Keep in mind, people, the longer the at-bat, the higher the likelihood that this becomes his last inning.
Now that's popped up. Taylor is under it, and he's got it for the first out. So digging in now, Nate Lowe. He singled his last time up. Fouled away. Still only 1 out in the inning. Ground ball foul down the left side. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Adames. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, it's been an offensive explosion for him today. There's a fight at the bat rack. Everyone seems to be putting barrel on baseball in this lineup.
Takes this the other way to right. Betts is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 7th inning coming up. Get up and stretch. It's the Rays 8 and the Dodgers 1. Last half of the 7th here, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Max Muncy.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get...
Hang on, this is hit deep into right center. This looks to have enough, and it does. A home run. Solo shot to right center, and this lead has been cut to just 6 now. I'm sure you know what's coming after that bomb. That's right. Let's check it out on Show Track. And as the numbers come in, we see it was projected at over 450 feet. An incredible home run to watch. Now here comes the Tampa Bay manager out to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. Tired a bit as he reached the 7th, but he's got a shot at the victory if his bullpen can help him out. Aaron Slegers comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
Number 57, Aaron Slegers.
In now, A.J. Pollock. Oh, and a look what I found out there on the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Cody Bellinger at the plate now. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next up for Los Angeles, Will Smith. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Rays 8 and the Dodgers 2. Stepping up now, Manuel Margot. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat.
Yeah, pretty deflating at-bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You barely see a pitcher of this caliber struggle like he is in this one, but the numbers don't lie. Take a look. You're not going to see this from this guy very often. Just goes to show you that even the best of us have off days.
0-1, here it comes. On a line to shortstop, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our two starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown nine have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. So here's Mike Zunino. Now a pickoff play at second, and a dive, but he's back in. Pitch on its way now to Zunino. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count, and the pitch fouled off. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hard hit at third, and that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away.
Well, there's a case, not that bad of a pitch, 0-2 hero, but something he'd like to get down and bury the strike zone, no doubt about it.
Yeah, ground ball with eyes right there. Nice job by the offensive player, just to battle. 0-2's a tough spot. To be in, he battled.
Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1, and he's got runners at the corners here with only one gone. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Well, this goes to show you that nobody is immune from throwing a clunker from time to time. We all know he's a great talent on the mound, but right now they are just jumping all over him.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. And the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Seager into shallow left. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena. He went deep to the tune of a 3-run job his last time up. A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game as the blowout continues.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Brandon Lau. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
On a line, that's a base hit. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
Into the box, Nate Lowe, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And another foul ball.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. It's the Rays 12 and the Dodgers 2. John Curtis is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 84, John Curtis.
At the plate, Chris Taylor 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The second baseman,
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The 1-0 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. To 2-2 now.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
I don't care. I don't care.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Tony Gonsolin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Weak grounder down the line at third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Mookie Betts. Lifetime against this particular arm. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Line drive to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases.
What the fuck?
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
They keep it a base hit, though.
He just scorched that ball off the wall, and now the question will be, should he have continued on or not? He thought about pushing it, I'm sure, but decided to play it safe. It would have been close, but I think this time he's probably right in staying at first.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Here comes the 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
That swing had one purpose, and that was to put the ball over the wall. I guess he doesn't have much to lose with his team down this many at this point in the game.
A little bit off the outside, it's 1-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Dodgers leave one, and this one rolls on. It's 12-2.
It's stupid. Quit banging. You're fine. Perfect. In my district.
Now batting, Willie Adames. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
The right fielder, number 13.
Up next for the Rays, Manuel Margot. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Fastball in there for a called strike. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
The 0-2 once more. Heading out towards shallow right. On the move is Betts. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runners back. Another look to first, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier, and it's grounded just foul down the line. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Kevin Kiermaier goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. To the plate now, Mike Zunino. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And he fouls this one off. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Rays strand just the one, so they're unable to add to their 12-2 lead. Digging in now, Justin Turner starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit down the third baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away. Next up is Max Muncy. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Pulled toward right center field. Kiermaier on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Dodgers are down to their final out now. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. First offering on its way. Trying to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. 2 out, nobody on. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down. 0-2. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And it's 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
Now this ball popped up. Playable, however, behind the plate for Zunino. And that'll do it as he puts the squeeze on that one, and with a whimper there, that will be the final out of the ball game.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
12-2, the final score in this ball game. Tampa Bay played in an even dozen runs to come out on top today. Blake Snell takes home the win. Clayton Kershaw takes the loss despite striking out 11 batters. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
This afternoon, a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending today's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the San Francisco Giants and the St. Louis Cardinals. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Yeah, that was a successful stream. 116 comments, that's good. I wanted at least 100 comments. And we got more viewers this stream. So that's good. So hopefully you get into subscribers. And then tomorrow, I'm gonna just in this stream earlier. Just keep taking care of myself. Watch the post-game interviews, Clash of Clans, and yeah. But game 3 tomorrow in Tampa Bay. Gonna wear just the regular away Dodgers for game 3, and then the Brooklyn Dodgers away game 4. But yeah, boys and girls, and my brother's gonna coach me better for that game. I'm just gonna do it earlier. That's all I need to do. Yeah, boys and girls, like to thank you guys for watching. Please like, share, subscribe if you new. Dat Nasty Peace. Thanks for watching, guys. Now do better on pitching for the whole game. Whole game in defense and no errors. No errors are good. Errors are good. None of that. See you guys. Bye. Thank you guys. What about